Do you know what the poverty rate is for Black Americans in the United States?
You want
I
to know
know
the
black
poverty?
is I know that in America, black is synonymous with poor.
Same
No, I
thing in
hear you. I'm
Jamaica,
not saying
though.
you're
Same
wrong.
thing in
I'm
the
not saying you're
Caribbean.
wrong.
Same thing
Do
in
you know what the
Africa.
poverty rate is for Black people in the United States? Anybody?
The poverty rate in America for black
Yeah.
people?
It's
Yeah.
probably like
Um,
8%.
Nope.
no, I don't know off the top of my head.
Probably actually less than that. Probably like 6%, bro.
The poverty rate for Black people overall, I think, if I remember correctly, it's like 22%.
Okay.
That's out of 45 million people. That's our poverty rate.
That's a very high poverty rate, sir.
Very true. But
Very
what that
true.
also, guess what that
22% is
also
super
means?
high.
Guess what
I
that
mean, it
also
sounds
means?
like you're celebrating that.
No, guess what that also
Hi,
means?
who celebrates one where 1 out of 5 black people are in poverty and you're celebrating that? That's
No,
ridiculous,
it
bro.
means 4 out of 5 Black people aren't in poverty.
It also means 1 out of 5 is in poverty. That's what
Okay.
I said. What the hell is
I
wrong with
hear
you?
you.
But 1 out
I
of
hear you,
5,
but if
1
you-
out of
if you
5
study-
is huge, bro.
What's the national
But
average?
if you
brother?
studied, hey,
The
hold
national
on, hold
average
on.
is not
But if you
20%.
study our culture and our history in this country, you'd
Truth
understand
teller,
why
what's the
it's that
national
high.
average? What's the national average, truth teller?
What, for poverty? For
For poverty.
overall? Just all
Yes.
people? To the teens.
In America.
To the
In
teens.
America. In the
Yeah, in the
teens?
teens.
You sure
Yeah,
about that?
11%.
Yeah,
It's
it's
11%.
For
That's
white
not the
people, it's in the
teens.
single digits.
So the black American poverty rate in America is twice the average of America.
Mhm.
Why don't y'all fix up your shit? Why don't you fix up
Well,
yourselves?
do you know the
What is the
history of
matter
our
with
country?
y'all? Instead
know
of
the
worrying
history?
about hold on. Instead
Hold
of
on,
worrying
my man,
about
I just asked
Jamaicans
you a
going,
question.
no, you hold on
Do you
before
know
I
the
mute you
history of
again.
our country?
No, you hold on. No, you hold on.
Do you know
Instead
the
of
history
worrying-
of our country?
Instead of y'all worrying about Jamaica going back to Jamaica to fix up the place, why don't y'all fix up America? Black Americans, FBA, your poverty rate is twice the American average.
and we're trying to
Why
do
you
that.
are
So what is
twice
the
the,
problem?
why don't, instead of worrying about Jamaicans fixing up Jamaica, why don't you
How are
fix
we
up
worrying about it?
yourselves?
How are
Why
we
don't you
worrying
fix
about
up-
it? I don't get it.
Because every time, every single person that has come on this panel, I don't know if you've noticed, but like clockwork, whenever a FBA comes on my panel, the first thing out their mouth is, why don't you go back to Jamaica and fix it up? My mans, your poverty
Well,
rate
I
is
think-
twice the national average. Why don't you fix yourselves up? When y'all fix yourselves up, we'll go home and fix Jamaica
With all
up.
due
Is that a
respect,
deal?
and with all
Black
due respect,
American, can we make that deal?
that's true,
Jamaicans will
but
go
it
home and
also-
fix up Jamaica
I
right
agree.
after Black Americans fix
I-
up Black America.
I agree, but in all due respect, that also includes you, because under this black poverty rate, under that black umbrella, includes black Jamaicans, it includes black Haitians, it includes
I will
all
say,
black people.
I will say this. If you look up, then
Everybody-
you do. I know what
Let's
I
be
know
real.
to be a fact. What I know is that the average income of a Jamaican in America is higher than the average income of a FBA in America. That
Okay,
I
why
know
would
as
you
a
ca-
fact.
Okay, let me ask you this.
That is a
Why would
fact.
you compare? Okay, well, why are you comparing yourself to the FBA? Let's compare you to the average white immigrant and the average Asian immigrant. It's twice. You guys almost make twice as less as the average other immigrant. Why aren't you
But,
guys making the same amount as the Asian, the Indian, and the white immigrant?
And the Asians ain't telling me to
that's a
go
good
home.
question.
Asians ain't
Why?
telling me to go home to
What do you
Jamaica.
mean? I
White
never
people
s-
ain't telling me to go home to Jamaica
You're
and
not in
fix the
their
place up.
spaces.
The only reason I'm comparing
Every-
myself to you
Why?
is because you're the one telling me to go home to
I didn't
Jamaica
tell you
and
to
fix
do
my
that.
place up. Well, if you want to know why I'm speaking to FBA, the reason I say this to FBA and the reason I compare myself to FBA and not to any other ethnicity is because no other ethnicity is telling me to go back to Jamaica and fix up the place. Only FBA.
Let's be
So I'm
honest,
going to
though.
go at
Even
FBA
at
and
that-
tell F.
even
Let me
at
finish.
that-
Let me finish. So I'm going to go at FBA and tell FBA to fix up their place. Fix up
Yeah,
their place. Stop
we talk
worrying
about
about
fixing.
Jamaica. Fix up your place. You are twice the national average in poverty. Fix up yourselves.
Mhm. I think it's because people are invading our spaces, and I say FBA because when you come into another person's country, that's like me going to Jamaica, telling everybody, "Hey, in Jamaica, fix up your place. You guys are poor. You guys are lazy." that won't work. That's the problem there. We even when I go to Jamaica, because I love Jamaica, I would never go.
No, you only say it to
Spend my
Jamaicans in
time-
America. You
Huh?
say it to. You won't go to Jamaica and say
Nah,
it. You'll say it
no,
to
I don't-
Jamaicans in
'cause
America.
I wouldn't
Go
be in
home
their
to Jamaica
country.
and fix up the place.
Well, if you're
Go
if you're
home
involved
down
in-
south and fix up the
No,
place.
if you're involved in our politics in my country, I will tell you that. Now, if you're not involved
Black
in our
American,
politics,
Black
I would not
American.
say
I am
that.
a Black American. What is the matter with you? I am an American citizen. What the hell are
Said
you
Black
telling
American
me?
politics.
And I don't. What are you talking of? There's no such thing as Black American politics.
Yes, it
Politics
is.
is politics is everybody's business. There's no such thing as Black.
Let me explain to you.
Give me
Let
an
me
example
explain
of
to
Black
you.
American
Okay.
politics that white people don't get to
Example.
vote on.
Example.
Give me something that about Black
No, I'm
American
not saying,
politics
I'm
that
not
white
saying
people
that you
don't
don't get
vote
to
on.
vote on. I'm saying
Then what are
right?
you talking about?
Okay,
then what
so
is this
for
Black
instance,
American politics you're talking about?
Black American. Okay, for instance, right? Reparations. That's a good one, right? For me.
That's going through
As a-
Congress.
as a-
That's
as a
not Black
Jamaican-
American politics. Hello. That's going through Congress. There's a bill
It can
now
go
going through Congress.
I-
Are you saying only Black American congressmen are going to vote on that bill?
I'm not saying you're going to vote. I
Then what the hell are you talking about? Then what is this
You
Black
just said-
American
you just-
politics
you just
you're
said-
talking about?
I just said.
What
I
is?
just
Give
said-
me
I
and
said
hold
if you
on.
get into-
Listen
hold on,
to me.
you asked me a question.
Give me an
Then-
example of Black American politics that I should stay out of.
Hold on. I said this. If you asked me initially, what politics did you stay out? I said, why FBAs would tell you to go home and go back to your country and fix Jamaica. I said, if you get involved in our politics, meaning FBA politics, I'm not saying you can't get involved. I said, this is why you trigger people to give you those responses.
But Black
I'm not
American,
saying you
I'm not
can't
getting
get into
involved
those.
in your politics. I'm getting involved in my politics. There's no such thing as Black American politics. There's just American politics. And I get to vote on any
well,
issue,
that's
including, what the
American
problem
politics.
here's the problem, Black American. Here's the problem.
Okay.
The problem is your main problem with immigrants, especially Black immigrants,
I
is
don't
the
have a
fact that
problem
we
with
go.
anyone.
Well, FBA's problem with Black immigrants is the fact that they go against reparations, because the main issue FBA have is reparations, and they call people tethers that undermine their reparations. So what they're telling me is exactly what you're telling me. They're telling me I shouldn't speak against reparations because it has nothing to do with me. But as an American citizen, it does have something to do with me, because my tax money is going to go towards paying that reparations if it's going through Congress. So it does have something to do with me, and this isn't no
Right.
Black American issue. This
do you
is an
think that's
American
kinda
issue where
hypocritical?
every
I'm saying
let me
can
finish.
speak on it, but
This
people are gonna
This
tell
is an American issue. Reparations, if it's going through Congress, reparations is an American issue that
Sure.
every American citizen has a right to voice their opinion on. And you cannot tell me, oh, I'm not foundational Black American, so you shouldn't have a say in reparations and whether y'all get. Hell yeah, I do. If it's
I'm
going
not saying
through
you're
my
gonna have a say,
taxes,
so.
then I do have a say. Then what is
I
this
said you're
Black
gonna have
American
backlash.
politics
I
you're
said you're
talking
going to
about?
I said you're going to have backlash. That's the reason why.
Listen,
you asked
listen
why
to
you
me.
get the backlash.
Well, no,
I said you're going to get
Listen,
them when you're
Black
involved in our
American,
politics,
Black
bro.
American, Black American. I voted against abortion. I'm pro-life. I get backlash for that. I'm pro building the wall. I got backlash for that. Every issue in America is going to bring backlash. For you to tell me not to have an issue with something because I'm going to get backlash is ridiculous. You're telling me not to be a citizen, and I'm not going to take that
I'm not saying
advice.
you're not.
I'm
You just said
that
why
is
we
what
tell
you're saying.
People are going to tell you to go back to Jamaica and build your country. I said you're going to get that kind of backlash when you involve yourself.
Well,
in
hold
Black
on.
American politics.
That's not
all I'm
backlash
saying.
because
And
nobody.
and the reason
We're
you're
gonna say
saying
go
that is
back
to
and
tell
do
me
it
to
and
keep
do it.
out of it. The reason you're
I don't-
telling me that is to advise me to stay out of their business. And I'm telling you, it's not their business. They're making it my business. When they want to bring reparations through Congress, they're now making it my business as a U.S.
I
citizen.
agree with you.
And none of
I
y'all
do.
can tell me I don't have a voice in that.
Yeah, you
You're
have a
being
voice.
ridiculous.
I'm not
I
saying
do
you don't
agree
have a
with it,
voice.
but hold
I
on.
never
I don't think what you're saying backlash is actually happening because I've
Tell
lived
that to
in the
Black
United States
American.
so Black American, whatever, to Korea.
Yeah.
I've lived in New York City. I lived in Miami, Florida. I lived amongst Caribbeans my entire life. Half my family are Caribbeans. I ain't never heard nobody tell Caribbeans. Black people have never told Caribbeans to go back to their country for no reason. Now, what probably happened is what y'all said was, because you know what y'all was saying, we don't have any culture. Well, hold on, we don't have any culture, right? Yep. We should fix up our communities, right? You've been saying that a lot on in this discussion. And you saying all of this stuff, and you don't know our history, you don't know what we've done, what we've accomplished, what we're doing, but you can say all of this stuff as if you know. And then when you say, hey, you start criticizing the black community, and we say, well, hold on, your own country is worse. Why? What gives you the right to tell us anything, and you couldn't even get it together in your own country? That's a valid response. That's not a backlash. Hold on, that's not a backlash. That's a valid response, because what would make you think you could tell somebody to do something better when you couldn't accomplish it yourself?
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you don't have a right to speak on it, but to speak on it in a way where I get to have free reign to criticize you because I'm here in America, but then I don't have any responsibility to fix anything where I'm from, or especially being from, whether it's Jamaica or anywhere. This is why if you would have the same sensitivity of what's going on in Jamaica, you would understand why we have issues here. The same issues you have there. You don't have to ask us why we need to fix our countries here, or the states that we're in here, because you already know the same things that are plaguing us here plagues your own homeland. So other than trying to be a part of the solution, you should be aligning yourself with us to try to help us fix these particular places, and not see yourself as an outsider, because one minute you can't just be, I'm just an American citizen, I have nothing to do with you guys. And then on the other end, it's, well, we're kind of similar and we're the same. We're both Americans. So that's all I'm saying. Is either we can't play both sides of the fence. Are you about the solution of helping us fix these problems? Are you an American? Are you with us? Or are you just speaking from an outsider? And if you're an outsider, you're going to get criticized, right? That's just, if you see yourself as an outsider, then people are going to treat you as such. If you're an insider, you will be helping us. If you're an ally to us, you'll be helping us. You won't just be criticizing us. You'll be saying, hey, I'm spending my tax dollars to come help out Baltimore, to help out Georgia, or help out Virginia. Are you an ally, or are you just aligning yourself with white supremacists to talk down on us with no...
In America has what's known as personal responsibility. And I'm responsible for myself. I don't think about Black people and making sure I help out Black. No, that's not my responsibility. My responsibility is me and my family. By helping me and my family, I indirectly am helping Black people, because me and my family are Black people. Now, every individual Black person got to take care of themselves. And, the fact that y'all can't seem to take care of yourselves individually doesn't now mean the onus is on me to come take care of y'all. Y'all got to take whoever was just saying that I should help out the Black community.
He said fix the community, but then he says he's only worried about himself. I'm confused. Which is it?
You keep saying y'all, and then you saying you. You can't use those interchangeably.
Yeah. Like what?
Are you? Is it fix
I
you?
said y'all should go. The reason I said y'all should go fix your community is because you keep telling me I need to go fix my country. Can y'all keep up, please?
Right, but you just
you see if y'all never said to me.
You just said we're all one people. We're all ourselves.
You just made
the argument saying you only focus on yourself and your family, but then you tell us to go fix our community. I'm confused.
Because you're telling me to go back to Jamaica and fix up Jamaica. Hello. If you tell me to go fix up Jamaica, I'm gonna.
You said to fix our community first. Do you remember?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
You lying. Okay, cut it out.
All right.
I even truth teller. You're not a good truth teller. You're not a good. I even said that 9 times out of 10, every FBA, 9 times out of 10. 9 out of every 10 FBA, 9 out of 10 FBA that come up here tell me to go back to Jamaica.
4 Black neighborhoods, Baltimore. You remember? You said that.
Yeah, because y'all keep telling me to go fix up Jamaica. Did you tell me to go fix up Jamaica?
No, you said Black people need to do this stuff.
You said
you was making the argument saying there is no Black.
You know what?
We're just American.
Argument was that he was foundational.
Okay.
So I want to know what road and what tax system you individually created yourself. Which system you created in America yourself, not everybody else, that makes you foundational. You not paying taxes.
That was your whole
That's
point.
not an institution, because you said you. Personally,
you pay tax. That's not an institution.
That's not an institution.
So you want to know what road I've built?
I want to know
Why?
what
That's what I
system
was
you created.
asking.
You
What
want me to tell
pillar?
you
What
exactly
pillar
which
immigration?
road
I
my
want to know what
tax money?
system.
You want to
know
know
what
which
system you
road my
created.
tax money went to build?
No, I want to know what
No,
system
I
you
want to know
created
what
because that's
pillar
an
you built.
institution. I want to know
What
pillar
what
did you build?
institution you built.
Yeah, that's a pillar.
That's a
No,
pillar. Yes.
I'm the pillar. Me.
No, you're not.
Oh,
You know,
God,
you
come
forgot
on,
I
man.
said that.
See?
I'm the
So he
pillar.
wants to play these games
Me.
where he's an individual one minute, then he's a part of this huge global American empire the next. Come on, brother. Like, are you an
We are.
American?
Listen. We are 15 minutes away from being 3 hours in. So I'm going to be closing up soon. So who's still here? Just y'all two. Oh wait, the truth teller just leave. Black American. You want to give your final words before we get out of here? Because I'm gonna get ready to end this.
My final thoughts is this. See, as somebody who's also interested in the liberation of Black people, I will say this, and this is what, as much as I do not like FBAs, I hate that. One thing they do have, and one of the talking points, and I really understand that now, and it's crystallized with some of these conversations, is that immigrants, they have a diametrically opposed view, not only interest as Black Americans. When they come here, some of them, and the majority of them, see themselves as individuals. Some of them individuals, some of them not. But their whole theory is to come here to replace us. That is what I'm getting out of this. Even though I do love my brothers and sisters from Jamaica or anywhere else that are Black nations, the rhetoric is all about, I'm coming as an individual. I don't care about the community. It's just me. But they're not in the interest of building their own homeland or building the place they're at or the community where they're at. That's very disappointing. And that the fact that they give credence to some of that rhetoric that these FBA knuckleheads evoke is sad to me. I really thought that this was not the case, and I continually have hope for my brothers and sisters abroad who come here not with this individualistic mentality, let me do anything just in the sake of helping myself, crab in a barrel type of people. I hope one day that we can find a solution, a common interest that could help each one of us, both groups, from Jamaica to Haiti and Barbados. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, and the only thing I will say in a response is, you can absolutely rest assured that, and I can only speak for Jamaicans, but Jamaicans are not me in particular. I'm not here to replace you or Black Americans. And I'll tell you exactly why immigrants are not here to replace y'all. If immigrants were to come here to replace you, that means that we would want to be the poorest people in America. Remember, y'all already agreed that Black is synonymous with poor. We don't want to come here and be poor. So we're not trying to replace y'all and be the poorest in America. That's silly. That's backwards. We don't want to replace y'all. Y'all want to stay the poorest? That's y'all business. We want to be not the poorest people in any respect at all. So you can rest assured that that's not at all what we have in mind.
I want you to listen very, very carefully.
Tell the youth them to be strong. You can't tell the youth them to preach wrongs. While you trod it on these lands, just remember every man is equal. Yeah. Each one teach one, and our Father God, him a the only done. So make we reason, smoke trees, span the ends, all the deep meds. Take a look at life, and don't close your eyes. Sometimes things happen, and it's no surprise. And I just, so it go, so it go, so it go, so it go. It's the government, no have no heart, them no care about poor people. Yeah, bigger heads no love people again. Them more than little of them. Me see friends now reason again. Vex through whistle a blame. More time it hurt me to see how the face deal with the eagle of them. Regular me see it a pain. Regular me see it a pain. Take a look at life and don't close your eyes. Sometimes things happen and it's no surprise. And I just, so it go, so it go, so it go, so it go. It's the government, no have no heart, them no care about poor people. Social commentary, Drop that one, your principle, you don't know. The global will come and do it. Some people life every day, it's stress. The high price from JPS, that topic is currently. Jah alone, him a go help you. We need food, cause we no healthy. We are feel the pain, beg you protect we. In our life, we have no fanfare. Take a look at life and don't close your eyes. Sometimes things happen and it's no surprise. And I just, so it go, so it go, so it go, so it go. It's a government, no have no heart, them no care about poor people.